As a potential ground war looms in Gaza, there is concern now about a new front breaking out to the north of Israel and the Iran-backed group Hezbollah, which is far stronger than Hamas and could take this war into even more dangerous territory. As a show of force, the U.S. has positioned warships in the eastern Mediterranean, hoping the war doesn't expand to the Israel-Lebanese border or even beyond. And while Hezbollah has gone to war with its neighbor Israel before, could it happen again? ABC's Mola Lenghi on the ground in Beirut.
Constant shelling from both sides of the border. Fiery protests on the streets of Beirut.
Security forces pushing protesters back from the U.S. Embassy here. Protesters say they are outraged by how Israel is attacking innocent Palestinian citizens and the U.S. support for it.
With Israel already at war with Hamas in Gaza, a new front is simmering to its north with Hezbollah. But this wouldn't be the first time that Israel and Hezbollah have come into conflict. The Shia Muslim political party and militant group was founded after Israel's occupation of southern Lebanon in 1982 and has long desired to eliminate the state of Israel. Since its founding, Hezbollah, which translates to Party of God in Arabic, has allegedly been responsible for a number of terror attacks around the world. Similar to Hamas, they've received financial support as well as training and weapons throughout its history from Iran. Dr. Makram Rabah is an assistant professor of history at the American University of Beirut.
Israel was one of the reasons why Hezbollah was created, but it's not the reason why Hezbollah is here. It is a promoter of what Iran wants.
For the Lebanese people, conflict has unfortunately been a fact of life, with a deadly civil war starting in the 1970s.
If there's been fighting here the last couple of days, it's something that they've always lived with. They're very used to it since the 70s, since the 80s. Very used to hearing it. It's a beautiful place to live, but it's almost a part of life.
And it was 2006 when all-out war broke out between Israel and Hezbollah after the group attacked Israeli soldiers at the border, abducting 2 of them. The war lasting a month and resulting in more than 1,000 dead.
Well, since 2006, there was what I call shadow boxing. This is not real conflict because the rules of engagement are clear. Hezbollah are allowed to hit some positions within contested land.
Over time, Hezbollah taking advantage of Lebanon's fragile political system to grow in power, holding seats in the Lebanese parliament and running many Shia-controlled areas of the country. Experts say the group's influence has spread into other countries, creating a network of militant Shia groups throughout the region, all linked to the Iranian regime.
Here in Beirut, the group has some real support from the Lebanese people. That's due in large part to its backing of the Palestinian cause and its offering of some social welfare programs. But some suggest that that support is actually based on people's frustration over the alternative, and that Hezbollah is not always what it seems.
The problem with the Arab youth, they don't really know Hezbollah. They haven't lived under a regime controlled by Hezbollah. They haven't been bullied and killed by Hezbollah. Knowing that at the end of the day, Hezbollah doesn't really care about protecting Lebanon as Lebanon, but rather protecting its own interest and its weapons.
Hezbollah is believed to have a strong arsenal, according to experts, including missiles, drones, and precision rockets at its disposal.
What kind of threat militarily does Hezbollah pose to Israel?
Well, they can definitely give Israel a bloody nose. Naturally, Hezbollah's military capabilities stand out as compared to other similar entities around the region, particularly those who are directly connected to Iran.
Both sides appear to be preparing themselves for a potential escalation. Iran's foreign minister warning Israel about continuing to fight Hamas.
طبعاً دریافتم که با توجه به سناریوهای در مقابل حزب الله هر گونه اقدامی یک زلزله بزرگ علیه صهیونیست‌ها خواهد بود.
Ali Baraka, a senior Hamas official in Beirut, indicating Iran and other allies may be willing to join the fight.
طب يا أخي ما نتنياهو هو اللي طلب بالأول، هو الذي وسع دائرة الحرب. هناك حلف أمريكي أوروبي يقف إلى جانب إسرائيل. هل ممنوع على حماس أن تستعين بحلفائها؟
Israel, for its part, says it's ready.
ויש לי מסר גם לאיראן ולחיזבאללה. אל תבחנו אותנו בצפון.
So you think it's inevitable that they join this conflict?
If he does go to war, we have the probability of a civil war breaking out in Lebanon, because the majority of the Lebanese, including the Shiites, don't want to see their villages turned into a new Gaza.
That sentiment shared by some Lebanese citizens we met along the border, already dealing with constant shelling and sirens. Ajej Munsif, a farmer and village elder in the southern Lebanese town of Ebed el-Sheikh, is worried about his family.
والوضع تعودنا عليه وإن شاء الله إنه بتروق عن وقت قريب وبتهدى البال.
Is there a fear of an oncoming war? Yes, there is a fear. People here are afraid. His family lives here.
Afraid of war, longing for peace.
All right, Mola, thanks for that report.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.